message was frantic, desperate. A string of panic texts from Marcus, the man she thought was the love of her life. His 13-year-old daughter, he claimed, had been taken by dangerous business associates. They were demanding $1.7 million, or she would face severe physical harm. He said his own funds were locked on an overseas investment platform, impossible to access in time. The only way to save her was for Evelyn to send the money. It was a cold, calculated masterpiece of psychological terror, aimed directly at the heart of compassionate, successful therapist. Dr. Evelyn Hayes didn't hesitate. She liquidated her entire life savings and her retirement portfolio, sending every last dollar into his cryptocurrency wallet. The moment the final transfer confirmed, the predator she knew as Marcus Thorne ceased to exist. The profile, the number, the investment website, all of it vanished into the digital void. My name is James Smith. After witnessing how professional predators destroy innocent lives across America, I decided to fight back. This channel is a collection of thousands of real cases, hidden tactics, and voices of victims who were silenced. I'm here to be your shield in the digital world. Because the best way to stop a scammer is to know their next move before they make it. Love is blind. Behind every sweet message is a bitter truth. Let's dive into the dark side of modern romance. Our story begins not with a romance, but with an ambush. The target was Dr. Evelyn Hayes, a respected clinical therapist from Austin, Texas. Last year, she became the focus of a vicious online harassment campaign tied to her professional work. Her confidence was shattered, leaving her isolated and questioning her career. She posted online about the profound loneliness she felt, a digital signal flare of vulnerability. For the organized crime rings running these operations, this was a perfect opening. They hunt for intelligent, successful people in moments of emotional distress. Not because they are unintelligent, but because their emotional guard is down. That's when the profile of Marcus Thorne appeared in her inbox. The photos showed a handsome, worldly entrepreneur, an architect working on a project in Dubai. His words were a masterclass in manipulation. He mirrored her intellect, validated her struggles, and showered her with intense affection. This wasn't a clumsy approach. It was a scripted assault designed by criminal organizations that run these scams like a business, complete with training manuals and playbooks. They moved their conversation off the social media platform to an encrypted app, a classic tactic to isolate the target from friends and family who might notice the red flags. For weeks, he created an unshakable emotional bond, promising a future together, a life that seemed just out of reach due to his overseas work. With the hook set, the operation moved into its second phase, the financial slaughter known as pig butchering. Marcus introduced Evelyn to a sophisticated cryptocurrency investment platform, showing her screenshots of his own massive profits. He framed it as an act of love, a way to build their fortune so they could finally unite. He convinced her to start small. She invested and watched in amazement as her money appeared to multiply on the slick, professional-looking website. This is a critical step in the con. Allow the victim to make a small, successful withdrawal to build unshakable confidence in the fake platform. Once she was fully committed, believing her financial future was intertwined with his, he initiated the endgame. The fabricated crisis, his daughter's kidnapping, was the final, brutal move. It was designed to trigger an immediate, emotional response, bypassing all logic. Evelyn, a trained therapist who understood human psychology, was so deeply manipulated that she fell for the lie. She poured over $1 million into the trap. The instant the money was gone, so was he. A reverse image search revealed the truth. The man she loved was a stock photo model. Every memory, every promise, was part of a script performed by a criminal who has likely done this hundreds of times. These professional syndicates drain billions from their victims, with global losses from pig butchering estimated to be as high as $75 billion over 4 years. The silence that followed was deafening. The predator didn't just steal her money. He weaponized her hope and dismantled her trust in humanity for profit. The shame is a powerful tool these scammers rely on, as many victims are too embarrassed to come forward. But Evelyn is not one of them. She is a survivor, not a statistic. These crimes are not happening because people are foolish. They are happening because organized criminal enterprises are running sophisticated psychological operations. The FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center is flooded with reports, with cryptocurrency investment scams like this accounting for staggering losses. If you are watching this and anything sounds even remotely familiar, a story that's too perfect, a pressure to invest, a constant stream of excuses for not meeting, trust your instincts. Share this video. Dragging these tactics into the light is the only way to neutralize them. Evelyn is rebuilding, but her story is now a shield for others. Treat every online profile with professional skepticism. Verify everything. The person who appears to be your savior could be a digital predator, part of a vast criminal network, waiting for the right moment to strike. Your best defense is knowledge. Subscribe to the Romance Scam Podcast, and let's stay protected together.